98. Do you have a mod? Is that 98?
Nope, just 98.
Okay.
Makes sense. Is bidding.
Yep.
At 9.
42. Did you get my tutorial on how to use this?
No.
Okay, it's super easy. You're a smart guy. You'll be fine. Okay, so what you do, I'll open this for you, make it easier.
Okay.
So let's say Dash takes damage. You click on Dash.
Okay.
Here's his damage right here.
Sure.
So you change the number. When he loses all of his hull or shield, you have to put 0. You can't put it blank.
Okay.
Click update.
And then it just reflects it on the
reflects it
nice.
on there.
The camera is much better quality, by the way. I can
yeah.
tell.
Oh yeah.
It's good. You're putting it to good use.
Yeah. We can make that bigger for you. Do you want to look at the Twitch chat while you're doing that?
Sure.
So we'll put it right here.
I mean, people set dials, and we don't have to do much, so they can ask questions.
Right,
yeah.
So you can just click between them.
Okay.
It should be good to go.
It's just me, huh?
Ryan's gonna help you out.
Oh, Ryan's gonna be on too. Okay. Do you need your phone?
Hey, wait, real quick, Dion, real fast. How do I get to that window where I update stuff? It's right there.
It's right there.
Okay.
So click on the pilot.
Yep.
Player 1, player 2.
Got it. Got it.
If you lose all the hull or shield, put a 0.
Yep.
And then just hit update.
Got it. Okay. Are we live right now? We good? Okay. Sorry, guys.
Hold on.
If there are any crits or anything, flag me down. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. So let's look at the squads right now. Obviously, you guys can see them on screen. Dash, Lone Wolf. So we were just talking about at the break.
Okay.
I hadn't seen a lot of Dash Miranda, but here it is right now on a top table. Matthew Taylor. I know us Minox were really talking about it beforehand. This is a really interesting matchup. Vessery, now that the X7's been nerfed, Ty D is really... Oh man, this is crazy. I was talking about tractor beams too. So
Tractor beams and Miranda is brutal, and he's got a bid, so he's probably gonna move after her.
yeah, is that what you would pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that she can't slam
Yep.
out of the tractor beam arc.
Yep.
I would
I mean,
pass.
yeah, because if she's just gonna avoid it, yeah, I would probably give initiative here. Keep Omegas. I mean, well, so it goes back to the conversation that Jamie and I had at Worlds last year. What do I do at PS8? Do I give initiative or do I not?
Yeah.
But the Corrin matchup, I think, is a little bit different because Dash is just going to kite you, whereas Corrin's going to get up in there. And he doesn't have counter nets. I mean, I know cluster mines are scary, but all of his ships have enough health to eat a cluster mine. Whereas, like when I faced Jamie, Jax just, he would die.
Yeah. We'll get confirmation a little bit whether he took or passed initiative, but passing seems. I mean, honestly, tractor beam on Miranda's brutal. And
0 agility.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Jeremy Howard subbing in. Update on Parker. Round 4 game loss.
That's it? Just a game loss and a warning? All right, I'll accept that, I guess.
He's taken a round 4 loss and a warning, so that is the update on the individual who was caught changing his dial. So,
do we want to have the? Do you like to have the chat up or not?
Oh, you got to make sure that we can still see this.
Because you might be able to close the windows down here.
Right. Yeah. So we'll be able to click back.
Because I'm guessing they're gonna ask questions while they're setting dials and stuff.
Yeah. So, Parker. Let's not call him Parker though. I don't want him confused with Dallas. That was me who typed that earlier. So, round 4 loss. Let's get back to the game at hand though. I really want to talk about this backdraft too.
Okay.
Pattern analyzer, so he can check stress after he performs his action. Veteran instincts, so he's working at 9.
Yep.
Fire control system, lightweight frame for the added defense, spec ops training. This backdraft's really solid. I actually would have considered sensor cluster instead of pattern analyzer.
Why is that?
And I'll say why. Whenever I flew backdraft, I was rarely ever doing reds. Red maneuvers.
Oh, sure.
So if he was concerned about seeing a lot of stress, that works, like a stress meta and stuff. But with sensor cluster, with fire control, I found that there was a lot of times where I didn't end up using that focus on offense. And sometimes you just need a guaranteed focus change to an evade. That could be my own personal bias, but obviously, if his personal play style is he's going to be slooping more or doing those 3 hard turns, then sensor cluster is amazing. Or sense
well,
pattern analyzer.
I think he's maybe sensor cluster also in a stress meta. If you can't take an action, you can't
to get
use
that
it.
Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a fair point. Fair point. All right, we got so looks like Jared is moving and shooting first.
It could go both ways. That's a little surprising. Just I guess if he staggers his arcs, he does have two. He has 1 9, 2 8s. Because he's just going to avoid Vessery. Like, he has to avoid Vessery. If he does, then he'll be okay with Miranda.
Although 2 hard slams.
He might just try to just murder Dash.
Would that be the play here, to just wipe Dash out as soon as possible, then deal with Miranda? Or do you deal with Miranda while you have the firepower?
Well, because you took initiative, she's never going to let you, in my opinion. So Dash doesn't have engine. He doesn't have double actions.
Yeah. He's got Ray, though, so...
He does have Ray, but what I'm getting at is he can't really arc dodge you like a normal Dash might. He also is going to move before you, so that also helps, but him not being quite as mobile is going to make him easier to pin down. So I'm guessing he wants to fight Miranda, but he's probably going to take the target of opportunity.
Right.
And I'm guessing that's probably Dash.
So my personal thinking of it, and obviously I'm not going to sit here and critique Jared's early play, but for me I played Omega Leader in a list for over a year, like 2 years.
Yep.
When it's just Omega Leader versus Miranda, that's a loss. Like, you can't beat Miranda with just Omega Leader.
No, you can't.
It's impossible. So for me, I'd be using all my guns to take down Miranda, and if it's Omega Leader versus Dash in the end game, you can still win that.
You can, but you have to get half points, and even if you do, they're both 26 because it's a 52-point Dash.
But he doesn't have engine, so you can keep you'll be able to catch him.
Yeah. I mean, your end
game,
game, you want to kill Miranda first,
right.
But will he let you?
Well, we're gonna find out. Like, we're gonna see how this plays out and everything. I'm really interested to see. So Matthew reveals a 2 forward here with Miranda.
Yeah, keeping flexibility.
Right. Obviously, I'm gonna defer to you on the Miranda play because I've never flown her. So
I would be blazing down the map right now with Miranda.
Any reason why you think he's doing 2-2 instead of 3-3?
He's being cautious.
Yeah.
But
not wanting to overcommit one way or the other.
Yeah, but I mean, he has enough room on the board that he could just start turning the other way if he really needed to. But yeah, he's just going moderate speed because it allows you the flexibility of the dial. And it looks like so the Imperial's kind of gonna maybe commit left to that lane, or
I think he's gonna see if maybe Dash or Miranda are gonna cut. Maybe you can cut them into the asteroid cluster in the middle and hang them up a little bit. But, like, Dash doesn't care about any of that.
I just got volunteered to play a game with somebody who came from Spain and has no opponent.
Do it up.
Go play a game.
Do it up. Play a game.
So I'm actually kind of surprised that the Imperial player doesn't hug the board edge a little bit more.
Yeah, same.
So that Dash has to commit more into that middle rock, which is going to limit his options.
That middle rock is really good placement because Dash can land on it, but he's not going to be able to fire.
Maybe that's why he took initiative. So he could place 2 rocks?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. That could be an important factor that we don't really talk about. Sometimes your order in which you're placing is huge for your strategy. It's a good call. Placing that rock in the middle must have been definitely central to his plan. So if you're in the Miranda player right now, you're considering
3 bank left.
3 bank left?
Yep, no question.
And then do you slam off that?
Probably. You're assuming the Imperial player is going to come in. But, so let's say he turns in.
Yeah.
You just don't slam. But if he... Am I too close again?
No, it's fine. I can adjust you. You talk however you want, and I'll tweak it. It's
okay. You 3 bank in because it puts you at a good angle.
Right.
So, like, if the Imperial player commits, you could then 2 hard right, and suddenly you're putting 2 rocks between his entire force, and Miranda's protected again. But yeah, so Ray's charged up, 2 turns now?
Yeah.
You probably want to go about 3 to 4 turns with Ray.
Yeah.
Before you get ready to engage.
It's I found that once every Ray I've played against on Dash, once they get 5 on there, they're usually set for almost the whole game.
I would guess. I'm surprised he let him just bank it up.
Sometimes it's hard though. Like,
I suppose without boosters, without boost ships. And I've been playing fast ships for a while now.
It's really tough to Like, you don't want them to bank up that raid, but what, are you just going to recklessly blitzkrieg in there? And
yeah.
It's a hard decision to make.
Okay, so he's not committing in. He's just going to go straight.
No, he's K-turning.
Oh, he went forward.
No, he K-turned with his defender, though.
Oh, he did. You're right.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
Huh. It's interesting. He might be stalling on that side of the board, trying to get him over.
So one of the things I think is extremely important in this matchup is you actually need to separate Miranda from Dash.
Oh, really?
You can't keep both of them in the same area because then they're just going to point all their guns in one direction, and someone's going to get caught. You need to make them have difficult decisions on their targeting priority.
So would you be splitting up your 3 Imperial ships right now?
No. But as the Rebel player, I would split up Miranda. I think you have to have a staggered approach. You need to come from more than one angle.
Yeah.
I actually, maybe I'm crazy for saying this, but I think I would go really fast with Omega, like around the outside.
I was actually thinking
and
that
bring
too.
her in a different angle.
Yeah.
And then keep Vessery and Backdraft together.
What I would be considering right now is I would be speeding up, getting Omega Leader as far away from Miranda as possible, and trying to stick a lock on Dash as soon as possible. And just to start putting pressure on Dash. Yeah. If you're just adding a little bit of pressure on Dash with Omega Leader and just get behind him, Omega Leader becomes that nuisance. And then Miranda's got to come in and deal with Omega Leader. Which then becomes like, anytime Vessery is not getting shots thrown on him is good for you as the Imperial player, because he is the crucial
he has to be
key
the first
in this
target.
matchup. Yeah. So in this matchup, Omega Leader is a little disposable. You got to get him as an annoyance because he's not going to help you in that end game if it's just him versus Miranda. So he did do the 3-bank with Miranda, though.
Which is what we thought.
Yeah.
But I might have... Well, let's see. We saw the K-turn. We have to wait on the SF's move. I really wish Dash would have went straight last turn and not banked away.
Right.
Because you just show that you're not going to... Like, you need to threaten it.
Yeah, you're not committing, right?
You need to be able to show the threat and not just show you're immediately going to play cautiously.
I also want to say to the stream out there, and I've said this before on the podcast, these guys are 3-0 right now. They're highly skilled players. It's a charged event. Like, our opinions are just opinions. Like, they've got a lot.
Just how we would play.
Yeah, they've got a lot going through their heads. They've got long-term thoughts. Like, you guys on the stream have thoughts about how you play. So almost always I'm going to give players benefits of the doubt on a lot of the things they do. And this is good for Dash. I think cutting in hard here now gives him a lot of room to either fly straight or...
So think 2 turns ahead here.
Yeah.
So if Dash starts to move in towards the left, he's going to have to face that rock.
Yeah.
Or even if he hard turns left, like a 3 hard turn or something, or a 1 hard turn, he then has to respond to either one of those rocks.
I like this move by Backdraft.
3 hard in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be Omega Leader. I'm not entirely sure.
No. Wait, yes, that is Omega, because Backdraft hasn't moved yet, and he's at 9.
Yeah, Omega Leader's cutting in to try and get that lock on Dash.
But what I was getting at was, if he had gone straight and then barrel rolled in, if he had thought he had a shot or something, he then can easily run away, and then forces the rocks. Whereas if he has to turn left, he has to deal with the rocks, and I think that could be a possible issue.
Oh, this is good too. I think he might barrel roll Vessery here. I mean, I would, to get away from that rock.
And the other problem we have right now is Lone Wolf is not active because Miranda's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going to go, 2 forward or 3 forward.
This is interesting. What do you think about Dash cutting up straight?
For one more turn?
Yeah,
because the rock?
Yeah, go straight one more turn, and then slam Miranda right now, like 3, and then get her to flank around the back of them.
Actually, I would bait... Okay, never mind. He's not going to do it. You can bait Miranda and just hard turn 2 towards the board edge.
Yeah, and then do it too hard back the other way.
Yep.
That's an A-wing maneuver that...
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's the...
because now... So here's the other problem with what he just did, in my opinion, is he's now committed Miranda. So there's only so many places Miranda can be, and that Imperial list can easily converge on her. Like, even if you did a 3-3, if they just hard turn in...
She's got a lot of guns
She's
on her.
getting shot at, which is okay because then she's getting shot, Dash isn't. But I've found the best way to play Miranda is to constantly have options and to keep them guessing, like, what is she going to do? And when you've fully committed like this, Miranda can't get away.
Some of the most frustrating flying is when you don't know where your opponent's going to be going. When they put themselves into a place where they could be where their tree of where they could be going is way bigger. Like,
yep.
It's clear that Dash like isn't going to get himself near that rock. Miranda is maybe looking for a target.
He focused, right? He didn't slam.
Yeah.
What is that token?
No, he did slam.
Okay, he did slam. I was like, yeah, what is that token?
Yeah, so he slammed. That's the campfire. They were just checking arc to see if Vessery had arc on Miranda, which he does not.
Okay.
So, it was
range 3, though?
It was range 3.
Okay, but just not arc.
Yeah, so Miranda, if she was able to fire. That's important to know, though, that range, right?
Yeah, it's very important.
So if you're Dash here, do you do a two left bank, or do you do like a 3 forward?
So, hold on here. I probably park Dash with a 2 or 3 bank left behind that rock.
Yeah, I'm thinking
because you're going to assume that the Imperial player is going to commit everything down towards Miranda.
Yeah. If I'm the Imperial player right now, I'm doing a 3 hard towards Miranda. I'm actually going 5 forward with Omega Leader.
Nice. You're trying to catch Dash. I like that.
I do 5 forward with Omega Leader, target lock Dash. Now I'm splitting a little bit, but now Omega Leader's in the perfect position.
Yeah,
to be
and and she's safe from
she's
Miranda.
Safe, yeah. And then I'd actually just.
She'd be in Dash's donut.
Yeah, probably. And then you do I would probably do a. It's hard to say. A sloop might even be not completely out of the cards for backdraft. A 3 sloop towards the Miranda side.
I'm trying to remember which one is back. He's in the rear, right?
Yeah, he's in the rear. You can see the little bit of red on his cockpit.
Yeah, because you think Miranda's going to blaze it fast and come around the outside on the debris.
If she starts coming around the
and
outside,
you meet there to cut her off.
Yeah, you set that 3 sloop, and then you can go next turn. You can do a 3 forward, which is green, I believe, for the SFs. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is, surprisingly.
Then, you do a 3 forward, and then you start chasing Miranda with backdraft.
3 bank. I don't think Dash is going to get shots this turn.
That's interesting.
And you don't want to roll. A, because I think that puts you on a rock, but B, if they...
He might have the space to roll if he needed to. Oh, he's rolling
he's
out.
rolling away.
That's interesting.
And forward?
I think he's just slow rolling a little bit. Because if they all commit to Miranda right now, think about it. Next turn, he might be able to cut in and start getting HLC shots.
So about that, if they all 3 hard down towards Miranda...
Yeah.
If... he's banking.
Oh,
then.
He's going over that rock.
Oh, he wants blood.
5 forward. Jeez.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Especially because that's interesting.
That's Vessery.
Yeah, that's Vessery. He called that. Maybe he was going to try and get to Dash's donut. I think he might have just taken a shield. Yeah, he just took a shield.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah.
Thinking that's a mouse. So that's kind of concerning because. So you're not going to get Vessery's ability.
Well, he's doing a 5 forward with Omega.
But
I think he was hoping
you think she's going to get a target log?
No,
I think it's going to be out of range.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he was expecting Dash to barrel roll out, so that was a really good
By the way, if he would have done the bank right in front of the rock,
yeah,
wouldn't he have blocked Vessery on the rock?
Yeah, I think so.
Just saying.
Did it update? It did. Okay, cool.
Okay, so he was in range to get the lock. Okay, that helps because I was like, well, Vessery's going to have no mods.
It helps a lot. Well, that's why I was thinking about going 5 forward lockdown to ensure that you get that lock.
He's
3 bank with Miranda. So Jared actually is coming out on top in this particular, in this back and forth here. It'll be interesting to see what backdraft does.
Yeah, just focus. Yep, Miranda just focuses so she can hard 2 in.
That's smart. Well, now Miranda's going to be behind his squad, which is it's not the worst because he'll have backdraft's back arc, which is what you want.
And he'd rather have Miranda behind him than in front of him.
Yeah, absolutely. Though if he had done the 3 sloop,
right.
No, I mean I'm not saying that would have been the right call, but obviously high level. Yes, guys, high level X-wing looks like low level X-wing. Absolutely.
Man,
I'm just really, for me, Vessery taking 4 HLC shots is just so bad. He's so squishy without that X7.
Exactly, and he doesn't have focus. I mean, if you talk about D is, Art of X-Wing. He
Yeah.
talks about being in suspended terrain.
Right.
And right now, the Imperial player is in suspended terrain.
Dash has miles of just space now, which
Right.
is what he loves. Like,
I mean, he's towards a corner,
yeah.
but the Imperial's kind of...
nice. Tractor beam 3 hits, only 1 of 8.
So Dash is rolling
Yep. 1 less.
2 agility on the
two
primary
agility,
shot
yeah.
because of the -1 range 3, blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah. Oh, actually, think about this. Lone Wolf is active for Dash right now.
Yes,
though.
it is now.
So, that's pretty good.
So
he's
Vessery lock, yep.
Yep, he's obtaining a lock and then immediately spending it because Omega Leader has him locked in a blank.
Yeah.
So 2 hits for Vessery.
I see
looks
2
like
paint?
2 natural evades
Okay.
for Dash. So looks like. Oh wait, no, 1 shield.
Okay.
1 shield. I think he rolled an eyeball, so he couldn't lone wolf it. That makes sense?
Well, he has Ray. I think he chose to take 1 damage so he could save it for offense.
So what just happened there, Kevin?
I think he shot at Omega? Because he rolled 4 dice. Unless the Vessery shot's obstructed from Dash's corner.
It might be.
He might have shot at Vessery.
So did no damage then on
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
So TLT. No. 3 dice. I'm not sure.
3 evades.
Oh, no, yeah. Miranda shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he do a damage?
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to. It's kind of hard to track some of this sometimes. Dallas, can you check? Can you check this last round for shields or anything? Yeah, just what the status is. Oh, Dash has to fire last, so that was the HLC shot right there. I think, right?
That might have been the second TLT. Yeah, that was the second TLT.
No, that was 4 dice though. That was just fired. So that had.
He might have pumped it up with Miranda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is the HLC.
Got it. Sorry, guys.
Lone Wolf the blank.
Yeah.
Is he forgetting Lone Wolf?
No, he looks like he's ready for it.
Okay.
There's the Lone Wolf.
And it's all paint so far, so... And it must
it's
be...
right under
okay,
the
so
light,
3?
3 hits. I don't think he pulled that Ray token. 3 blanks for Vessery. So it looks like 3 shields off.
Nope.
Oh, no. Shield and a hit.
Yeah, he might have taken a hit.
He did. So Vessery's now at 2, which is...
Yeah, and so had he not gone through the rock...
Yeah.
So on that trade, it was 1 shield for basically 4 health on Vessery.
Yeah.
That is not in any way a good trade.
Yeah.
One whole point of damage? Whoa. So Vesser's at 1 health?
1 health.
Okay.
At 1 health. Okay. Thank you, Dallas.
And Miranda's at... So she did spend a shield to go to 4 dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. Keep us posted, Tex. Got it.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. So yeah. So Vessery lost effectively 5 health.
Exactly.
For
that
one of
maneuver.
Dash.
Yeah. What do you think Vessery? What do you think was the mindset there, blazing forward? Did he think Dash was going to cut in towards that rock?
I think
and he'd be in the
he
bubble?
thought Dash was going to be cautious and just go forward.
Yeah. And then he would have been in the range 1 bubble. He would have been in a really good position.
Yeah. Because then he would just barrel rolled or whatever.
Looks like people are saying he might have forgotten Ray.
I like the. He spent focus on offense, didn't he? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
But I like the 5 forward from the Omega, like you talked about.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. I really wish Vessery just would have turned in to address Miranda. Because what's the worst case scenario? She slams and doesn't shoot you.
And then here's the other thing.
And then you K-turn?
Yeah, you just K-turn. And then you're still in really great position to be behind Miranda and then be in front of Dash or whatever.
And you literally just let Omega go fight Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, we'd be saying things very differently if Dash had cut in and he had a range 1 shot at him and just nuked him, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, it could be, sometimes you just guess incorrectly. I'm not that kind of player to take risks like that. I try to make, like...
I do.
I know you do. I absolutely know you do. All right, so now he's flying Vessery away.
He has to, so he can try to survive.
Yeah, he's got to have to...
So
Vessery's essentially got one more good hit shot in the game.
I mean, the game's, I hate to say it, but the game feels like it's like over because you're effectively fighting the whole list with your 2 ships.
I mean, like I said, it's a problem because usually I never think it's over if Omega Leader's on the board. Because Omega Leader can make magic happen.
She kill? But she can't kill Miranda.
But she can't. Miranda and Dengar are the 2 ships in the game.
That
Omega Leader has the hardest problem. Omega Leader can take on Dengar. You just need a lot of luck. Miranda, if it's just lockdown and Miranda at the end game, you're not winning that game.
Especially if she has bombs.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you're not winning that game, you're never going to chip her down enough.
Or she can run away.
She'll just run.
Yeah.
You will never catch her. You'll do 1 shield maybe at a time. They'll run. It's impossible. So if you guys are Omega Leader players, just know that it's.
What does Backdraft do here? A sloop?
I wouldn't do a sloop.
Oh, he's too harding away. That's right.
Away.
I always forget he adds a crit. I keep thinking I'm so used to seeing quick draw all the time.
Backdraft is my preferred out of all the SFs. That crit out the back, it's amazing.
Well, yeah, it makes him a 3-die. I'm just so used to seeing quick draw all the time.
He's so susceptible to these TLT shots. That's why I was mentioning sensor cluster earlier. Like sometimes you just need that guaranteed 1.
Yep. He has lightweight frame though, so that helps a little bit.
It helps a little bit. Yeah, he'll get 2 and then plus the +1, so 3 against every TLT shot.
Well, so this is slightly scary. If he gets 3 and Miranda blanks out, she's got no shields.
Well, she might regen a shield right here, which I think looks like she's doing.
No, the Imperial player shoots first.
Oh yeah, Imperial. So 2 on the Imperial, 0.
Okay, so she'll be down to 1.
Did he add the crit?
Shield.
Did he add that crit?
Well, yeah, there's 3 dice.
Oh yeah. So added.
And then FCS just triggered.
Yeah, FCS just triggered. So 2 shields off Miranda.
Pretty sure 2 shields off Miranda.
Yeah, 2 shields off Miranda. So she should have 1
So
shield.
she's recharging in the first one.
So she should be back to 3 shields then again?
Yes, she'll be back up to 3.
Yeah.
Or no, wait. She was missing 1, lost 2, gained 1.
Yeah, so 2 shields.
So she'll be at 2.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the board while you uptakes.
Yep. It looks like no damage to Backdraft that I could see.
From the both TLT shots?
Yeah, she blanked out in the first shot, and I think the second one just got like 1 symbol.
Oh, nice. So 2. So he's thinking about right now his shot with Omega. No, that was 3 dice on who's firing right now. That's got to be Miranda's second TLT
I think it's
shot.
the second TLT.
Yeah, so 3. Blank out. So 1 shield.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's only 1 damage.
So should be 1 shield off of Backdraft. Again, sorry guys if we're not catching this. Stuff happens really fast.
So the Omega shot, I just see 2 paint. Looks like on dash.
Yep.
And 2 paint. Wait, can't spend it. Oh, what?
What was this 2 dice shot? Was this another TLT shot that we missed? Or no?
I'm not.
Oh wait, he had the initiative, so maybe. Oh god, sorry guys, we got lost a little bit here.
Yeah. Well, no damage was done because stuff was spent.
Yeah. Oh, Omega Leader must have shot and we missed it. We'll get an update, guys.
HLC.
If you guys know it better than us, just.
It's just a lot of glare on this.
Oh, Omega Leader blanked. That's what happens.
Okay.
Miranda regened, so.
And Vessery's down.
And Vessery is out.
Yep, that's just the right target he had to kill first.
Yeah.
You're done already? Did you have the round 4 loss? No. How is it over already?
You killed him in 3 rounds. But it's also not the. I've already gone out to my car and come back.
What did you play against?
Fed, ulti.
So I think everything is good updated for us, guys.
And he boosts both of his fangs into range 3 for the first round of combat.
He just rolled bad?
It's brutal.
His greens, he spun his focus on attack. He's out of range of Sarasu.
He should not have done that, right?
And then he didn't roll particularly well. 3 crack shots later, he's gone.
Yep.
Hey, what's your record, Sable?
What?
Sable, what's your record right now?
3-1.
3-1. Sable Griffin's 3-1, guys, in case you were wondering.
I lost to Red Dice.
Yeah. Mark Fletcher's running last winter's night, his tie swarm with Omega Leader.
Okay. The dial changer.
No, the other one.
Oh, the A-wing guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 A-wings, wedge, and
Nice wedge. Okay, I just didn't know which one it was.
I like that squad a lot. It's what 2 A-wings, wedge, and who
It has
else?
an arc, doesn't it?
2 A-wings, wedge, and who else? An arc?
Jess.
Jess.
Oh,
Oh,
Jess,
nice. Good squad.
And honestly, I had come in full cracks mark, range 2. Most of
Are
the
we?
instructors
This looks
I
right.
shoot.
Right.
At least one time.
I think that's
I shoot
correct.
wedge. 4 shots. The only damage I do.
Sorry guys, Mark Fletcher's here chatting with us real fast. So if you're the Imperial player,
His reds were just on fire.
if you're the Imperial player here, looking to salvage this game,
All right, what's your question, Ryan?
if you're the Imperial player here trying to salvage anything from this game, like obviously it looks really, really bleak for Jared. What is your operational parameters at this point? What are you even attempting to do? Like I mean, I think for me, I'm doing everything I can to get Miranda down, try to take her out, and then if I can end it with a 1 hull Omega leader versus a dash and just attempt to finish the game off that way, it's going to be really tough. But you have to start looking at trying to smack all your guns on Miranda and sneaking crits through with backdraft.
Yeah, you
Hoping-
have to switch targets right now to
Yeah.
Miranda.
Everything's got to go on Miranda right now.
Because you're not going to be able to get half a dash in 2 turns
No,
with just Omega.
Not even, like, you need...
Because she's coming in for a
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, you need to...
Is he slooping? I hope he's slooping. Is that a K turn or a straight?
No, it's a hard turn. Oh, no, it's a hard turn. It's a bank. Looks like he's still chasing
He's
Dash
staying on
for the
target,
Omega
but
leader.
backdraft's in a spot where he can't do much to respond. So he's going to probably 2-bank in.
I was thinking 1 forward with backdraft.
Oh, no, you're going to 2-bank in. Yep, there's the money.
That's money. And then 2
This
bank
is what
away,
happens
drop
when you play
bomb.
K-Wings, Ryan. You know what they're going to do.
So you 2 bank away and drop a bomb? Connor,
He's
is
got
that what-
clusters, so hold on, I got a spatial.
I think if the 2 banks drops that
2-bank is going to clip with probably 2 of the cluster mines. Omega's lost a shield, right?
No,
She's
he's
untouched.
untouched.
Okay. Well, you have 2. So here's, you could just stay there and target lock.
Target
Yeah,
locking, yeah.
because then she has to worry about your actionless bomb,
Yeah.
and I think that's the smart one. I mean, Miranda's not getting shot at, other than maybe
Which
by
one's the
backdraft.
actionless? Thermal?
Yeah, thermal.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, Omega does not. And then you hide. You just burst dash
He's
past.
got a barrel roll here to try and get Miranda in arc, unless
Yeah,
she is right
this
now
was good
already.
use of terrain. I'm actually surprised that they made the star, you could call it,
Yeah.
because that does not favor the Imperialist at all.
No. He needed 1 dead center, then space it out, I think.
Yep, or you just make like a line
Yeah.
along the board edge on one of the sides. So range 3 obstructed on
He
Miranda.
does have a target lock, and he'll add a crit. So.
Sure. Yeah, but it's still only like 2 dice plus 1.
Target lock.
Yep.
Looks like it was a focus blank.
I
Hit
don't know if
crit.
that's 2 or 3.
I think that's a hit crit.
So 1 shield was taken off Miranda.
You sure? I thought it was 2.
He just put the 1,
Oh,
that
okay,
one, that
so,
right there.
So we lost 1 shield. Got it.
Which is statistically what you'd expect.
Yeah.
1 or 0. So Omega at dash with 2 hits. Dash is obstructed but can't spend.
So
Jukes it, so dash takes
2 shields.
2.
Yeah.
So dash is down to 2 left.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're almost at half with dash, which I think you got to try to salvage half a dash here.
Just for the MLV.
Although it's ugly right now. So Miranda range 1 probably. Pump it up to 4.
Yeah, I think he's taking his last shield, one of his last 2 shield. I think he's got 1 left.
No,
Yeah.
he's going to spend the last one because he's rolling 4 dice.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got- He
yeah.
had 1
Yep.
left to spend.
So then he's got a target lock, or does he not even need it?
No, it's just 4.
Doesn't look like he even needs it. He rolled 4 something, or 4 hits of some kind.
Oh, the triple
I
blank.
just-
So he'll spend the
Is
evade.
one of those a crit?
Let's see.
So shield, evade, hit,
Hits,
crit.
crits.
No idea what that crit is.
Not a lot of text on it. I'm
Maybe-
gonna run over and find out.
Well,
real
he
fast.
just died, so it might have been a
it's
direct hit.
Yeah, hit direct. So 1 shot. Omega
And
later. Yeah, now it's bad.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be game, because even if Backdraft somehow gets the dream triple crit, major explosion, direct hit on Miranda, which is very unlikely, Dash can just HLC the crap out of him.
Now Dash can finish off.
Yeah, it doesn't. This could be a full table. So okay, let's talk about Matt's strategy here. The high level, like preserving MOV. Do you kind of just let Miranda chip away? You keep Dash away, let Miranda chip away and finish off Backdraft?
Well, so I think you just need to get Miranda to 2 shields before you re-engage Dash.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of like bluff threaten Dash maybe, so he gets a little worried. But I think your just priority right now is regenerating shields on Miranda. And then once she's got shields, you go in for a bombing run.
Yeah.
And then you try to finish him off with Dash, maybe,
honestly,
if you need to.
Like I said, the SFs are so susceptible to TLT.
Yep.
You can just start chipping TLT on that thing, and it'll go down.
Yeah, throw dice eventually. You'll get damage in.
You're going to take that. Like, you've got plenty. We have over an hour left in this round.
Wow, the game was... I didn't realize it was that fast.
Yeah, just super fast. Like, oh, Dash coming in hot.
Well, he's threatening it.
Yeah.
Because I think he thinks the SF's going to 1-bank.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's going to be in range.
The SF's not in a good spot, unfortunately.
No, and it's stressed.
Yeah.
So he's target locking. Yeah, he's assuming it's not going to be in range.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to just use Ray, and...
He has a lot of Ray banked up, so...
He does. I'm surprised he's doing that with Miranda. I think I would have just gone the other way and then maybe slammed and taken a focus. Then you'll be out of arc, but you're in a position where it's like, all right, Backdraft, are you going to go left and chase Miranda, or are you going to try to fight Dash? Because, yeah, the 1-bank. So if Miranda had 3-banked and then 3-banked again,
It's okay.
Whatever.
Like,
it scares me to risk the MOV on Dash if you don't have to.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Like, it's great, but...
Because remember...
MOV is so important.
Like, Backdraft fires first, but they're out of arc, so moot point.
See, yeah, the chat even like, why did he go left and not right?
Yeah. It's fine, though. Like, I'm glad that we're seeing Miranda Dash on high level, because that was a squad I was really worried about. I didn't end up playing it, but it is so powerful in the meta right now.
It can be, yeah.
Dash is a little squishy.
But let's examine. So, like, dice aside, look at the flight paths of the game.
Yeah.
Like, the Imperial player went into bad terrain.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that really hurt him.
Would you say this would be, like, no offense to Jared, but more of a Jared lost the game as opposed to Matthew winning the game?
Yes.
Kind of deal?
Yep. I
Like,
mean,
it's hard
Matthew played fine,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yes, Jared lost the game because of how he flew. It wasn't Matthew just winning it.
And obviously, we'd be saying very different things if that 5-4 with both of them had worked and Dash turns in and he nukes him, and then Vesri K turns behind him. You know what I mean?
But I mean, like, that would have been interesting. Like, so had he done, like, what we talked about.
Yeah.
Granted, we can't quite see distances because it's on camera.
Yeah.
But, like, had Dash been where I had maybe suggested, he blocks Vesri on the rock, and I think he would have had to go over the rock again the next turn if he wanted a K-turn.
I think there were, every time you look at a maneuver, if you go through your tree on what are the possible best things that can happen, how many of the best, really good things can happen, how many really bad things can happen in my maneuver.
Yep.
Doing that 5 straight over the rock, to me, there are more bad things that can happen there than good things.
And that's a prime example of what we saw.
Yeah.
He lost 5 health in 1 turn.
So, if you guys are wondering why HLC might have done a crit, it's possible he rerolled with a target lock, or I'm not sure what crit we're talking about.
Maybe it was the one that Omega got hit with.
I thought Miranda finished Omega leader off.
But she got a direct hit.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have been HLC.
No, that wasn't HLC.
So yeah, that was Miranda just rolling 4 dice.
Yep.
Oh, that's what the chat's saying, yeah. However, guys, just so you know, if Omega Leader has dash target locked and he rolls HLC and rolls a crit,
That's mean.
He can't change the HLC doesn't change those crits normal hits. Those crits go through. I've actually taken a direct hit from a dash from a HLC crit before.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, it's the one minor.
It's the one downside of Omega Leader.
Disadvantage with Omega.
Well, Dash
Leader.
got 4 hits, and that's 2 symbols or 3.
Looks like 2. I think he took one shield off.
So he's got 1 shield left.
I know it was Miranda range 1. Calm down, people. Looks like 1 shield taken off.
So with Miranda, you come around with the 2 bank.
Yeah.
And you get ready for the bombs. And then Dash is going to 3 hard left.
Hey, Dallas, can you see how many if Backdraft has 1 or 0 shields?
Yep,
he's
he has
got 1.
1.
Okay, great, thanks. Our correspondent, Dallas Parker, has been feeding us information. Hey, Dallas, do you want to walk around and try and give us an update on maybe some of how Blair and Paul are doing? Yeah, just give me an update on maybe the game progress as we keep going.
Stress spot's dead. Is dead. Huh.
Okay.
Oh, so they're having a slap fight? Oh, Miranda slap fight. That's horrible.
So it's Miranda versus Miranda?
Yeah. And I bet you they're both worth 48 or 52 points.
So Paul and Jonathan Reinig are playing each other, Paul Heaver, and they each have 1 Miranda left.
So there's 54 minutes in the round. I wonder how long that takes them to finish.
So, okay, let's... Dash coming.
Okay, so Dash is a 1 hard and barrels. Ooh, so Jonathan's in a good position then. Okay, so Jonathan's has 4 shields and Paul's has 1 shield, is what he said?
So I got a question. So in that Miranda versus Miranda matchup, how does that go? Is it just like...
It depends. Who has initiative? And it
Dallas.
depends on who has ordnance. And what ordnance.
Who has initiative in that matchup?
And are there missiles on a Miranda?
Okay, Dallas is going to find out for us.
Oh, Biggs is alive?
There's a Biggs in
He's
the
hiding.
corner. It looks like Paul's Biggs is still alive. Jared just knows his fate has been sealed. He's just waiting for it to happen.
Yep.
But for Jared, it's a huge victory if he can get half on Dash, for sure.
He has to get half on Dash.
Oh, so Paul...
But do either Miranda's... Well, Paul's doesn't. But does Jonathan's have any missiles?
So Biggs has 1 hull in the corner of the board.
That's what I would do with Biggs. I'd hide him.
I would just keep looping him in a circle, hold that MOV.
Yeah, 2 hards for days.
Yeah.
All right, so somebody shot... I think it was Miranda. No, the Rebel player's rolling evades.
Spent the focus.
So he probably shot at Dash?
Yep. He got... Dash evaded everything from backdraft.
That's not what he needs.
Miranda out of arc. Yeah, Dash got 3 evades there.
So HLC, Lone Wolf.
Yep, Lone Wolf. He's managed that Lone Wolf really well in this game, I'd say.
Yeah. Yep, once combat started, yep.
Oh, he's spending the target lock, actually.
Oh, sure.
I wonder if he has that ray focus. I can't tell.
It looks like 4 paint.
3.
Oh, he picked it. He must not have... Maybe he used the ray focus on defense.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, he did.
Ugh.
So 2.
So 1 shield,
1
hit.
shield, 1 hull? No, 1 shield, 2 hull? Oh, no, he rolled 1 evade.
Yeah, 1 evade, so he's got 2 hull left.
Yep.
So next turn the game's over?
Almost definitely, but he might, depending on how the Miranda bombing situation goes.
She's not in range yet.
He could still get half on Dash.
So
if I'm this Dash player, I 2 hard away and just barrel roll out.
Does Backdraft sloop here?
No.
He doesn't?
No.
Okay.
No. Because
he can't go straight.
It's hard. I actually, if I'm Backdraft, I'm going a 3 hard towards Miranda and trying.
So you're just committing to Miranda?
Trying to bump.
Well, even if you bump,
Oh, it
then
doesn't
cluster
matter.
mines and you
it
just
doesn't
die.
Matter. Yeah, never mind, because Miranda's going to move before you.
Because the best place you can be against
Honestly,
a K-Wing
it's
is against
crazy.
the board.
It's crazy. It's almost worse that Backdraft has VI in this situation.
Right. Yeah, I would sloop.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's not great either way.
No, do you sloop towards...
But if she gets cute and gets really aggressive right now, he could make her pay for it because he's going to get a focus with pattern.
Yeah. Do you sloop left then?
Towards the board edge.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, if you're looking to salvage the game, that's the way to do it.
I mean, if he gets a mega turn on Miranda, maybe.
But then you're still going to... I mean, that's just MOV at that point. Dash is going to finish you off unless... I mean, dice aside.
Well, so a sloop, if he doesn't barrel roll, is going to be out of range of Dash this turn.
Fair. We'll see what happens. Like I said...
Because I think he's expecting him to turn on Miranda right now.
Yeah. I'm also not opposed to a 1-forward barrel roll with Backdraft, just to get the points off Dash. It's tough, though.
Whoa, turning Miranda away? What?
TLT.
Yeah, I suppose he has 1 health. I would have just 1-forward focus it and been like, okay, if I don't kill you this turn, I'm going to bomb you next
bomb
turn.
the crap out of you next turn.
A 1 bank.
Wait. Oh, okay.
And then sloop next turn.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, you can't.
But I mean, it's just...
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, now Miranda's in a... So now imagine if Miranda had gone 1-forward.
Imagine if he had
I
done
get a
that
regen and you can't shoot me.
Imagine if he'd done that 3 hard that I said, and with pattern analyzer, a range 1 shot on Miranda.
Yep. Yeah, but you better kill her with that shot.
Yeah.
She's going to use a thermal.
He's spending his fire control system. Target lock, 2 hits.
It's not... Well, it might be enough. I mean...
Crit.
So Lone Wolf's off.
Yeah,
also
Lone
another reason I would
Wolf
not
off.
have hard turn left. Or to the right.
2 of 8s. 2 of 8s, nothing.
All right.
So this could
So
be the
dash... But you see how the sloop...
Yeah.
Like, the sloop would have put him, I thought, in a really good spot.
Maybe, unless he's off the board with it. It's hard to tell with the angle.
Yeah.
It's really close. I mean, that was a 1 bank, dude. Like, it's a
Yeah, but the
free
3
sloop.
bank, it moves you forward more.
Yeah, and up. It'd be tight. Can't see exactly.
Some symbols, so he's
He
alive.
spends it with 2.
Miranda's
Uh,
TLTing?
No. Yeah. I think that was a TLT shot. Yeah, this is the second TLT shot right here.
Okay, so I think he regen 1. No, he didn't. He
No.
just shot regular, didn't
Yeah,
he?
shot regular.
Because, yeah, he rolled
2.
3.
He's got 2 right there.
And 1
one and-
damage, so he's at 1 hull left.
Yep, 1 damage, 1 hull. And then should have a dash HLC
Dash
shot.
should be, it should be game.
Yeah,
Because he's got a lock.
Yeah, he is.
And he didn't have to spend Ray, right? He didn't have to spend the focus?
4 natural hits, it looks like.
Or that's just game, yep.
Oh, yeah, that's game. So good job, Jared. Sorry, not good job, Matthew. Good job, Jared. Congrats to Matthew for moving on to 4-0. So
Is it 4-0 or 5?
it's
Are we?
4. It's
Okay.
4. That was round 4. Yeah.
Okay.